welcome to the Thursday Night Thoughts podcast. You can listen to this podcast anywhere where you can listen to podcasts. This is season 3, episode 13. We got our co-host. We got the homie Terrell.
What's up?
Big boy Rel. We got the homie CJ.
What's up?
All right, boys. Let's get started with the heavy stuff first. We had some unexpected deaths recently. Alan Richins, he was the voice of Norman Osborn in Spectacular Spider-Man, and we lost Quincy Jones.
Which is
Rest in peace.
Never mind. It's funny. But
it's funny that someone's dead.
Well, it's funny because Quinn Jones and Michael Jackson went back at it saying that they weren't needed for a certain song. Now they're both dead. It's interesting. It's interesting. I love him.
Okay.
I love the stuff that he makes, but it's just interesting to look back.
Well,
you sound sick.
CJ's been sick for about 3 or 4 months now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
He does not want to go to a doctor.
Nope.
That's a problem for another day.
I did.
You know what?
I was on steroids.
How about we dig into that a little bit? CJ, how you feeling?
Feeling the same way I've been feeling for the past
4 months.
Yeah, that's been a while.
I don't blame you. I had a stomach bug a couple weeks ago.
See, I wish it was that. I'm just coughing, and I don't...
Yeah, he has a cough that doesn't go away. CJ doesn't drink or
bronchitis?
Smoke.
Nope. Got tested for that. Got tested for strep throat. Got tested for... I got tested for
CJ
that.
health update. That's so funny, dude.
And I'm not like...
Yeah, it's your voice caught me off guard.
My bad.
No, he's also been up since 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I do not miss those days at all.
I've been up since 4, but it's all right.
Yeah, this is... Well...
It's all right. All right, before we get started, does anyone have any recommendations of the week?
Anybody
playing anything new, watching anything new or old?
I mean, on YouTube, I'm watching Sonic Generation Shadow. It looked pretty cool. I might actually copy it, to be honest.
I got to try out that game, actually.
You did?
I played a little bit of it. I didn't play enough to do like a deep dive, but I played just a little bit of it.
Is it different
than the trailer? YouTube.
I guess that's my question. Is it different than how it was in the trailer?
Like
it's basically Sonic...
Oh, no, go for it.
Yeah, it's basically Sonic Generations, but they added Shadow into it.
Okay.
It looked pretty cool, actually, when I watched it on YouTube. Because that game wasn't on the list, but now that I watched it, I'm thinking about getting it.
How about this, Terrell? Whenever you decide to come over and hang out, I'll throw it on the TV for you.
Okay.
Speaking of which, are we gonna go see Sonic 3 next month? That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, that was on the list.
Yeah,
that's on the list.
I gotta finish up Knuckles.
That was on the list.
All right, let me.
Yeah, I gotta finish Knuckles too. I have to finish it.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish that too. But let me see. What was I thinking about? So I played that game I was really, really excited about. It's called like The Plucky Squire. The game where I showed you guys where it's like 2D and 3D at the same time. Not the Game Boy looking one, but the one with the storybook.
Yeah, how was it?
So it's just like what the other guy said. There was a guy on YouTube that said, "Oh, the first 3 hours still feels like a tutorial," and it really kind of does. So I haven't really gotten past like where it teaches you how to like jump out of the book and all that stuff yet.
It does. I would like to do something. If a game feels like the tutorial for 3 hours, can we skip the tutorial or give us an option?
I mean, Death Stranding felt that way too.
Yeah.
But, Oh, but I've also been playing. I've been playing this mobile game.
Yeah, games on your phone.
Yeah, I do. I got 2 games on my phone, but one of them is an emulator, but that don't count. But I've been playing Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. It is really cool. It's a game where you collect Pokemon cards. I really like it. they made a patch because there was a way for you to tell which packs have like rare cards, and they fixed that really quickly. So all the packs that you scroll through look exactly the same. But it's really fun. You can battle and trade with your friends, but trading is not out yet. But that's my recommendations of the week. CJ, what do you got?
My recommendations are 2 TV shows, and if you hadn't seen season 1, you're not gonna like season 2. But it's Linus, so it's on Paramount, and it's just about like secret spy activity. I think it's based off a book, but I can't remember what the book is. I think it's Never Games. Yeah, but I'm not too sure.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh no.
I have a
Alright.
show I just started watching yesterday on Paramount.
what
It's
is
a really old show, but they're still going on. Ink Master. I started watching it yesterday while I was doing my nightstand. It was
Are you
pretty
talking about
interesting.
are you talking about like reality TV people making tattoos or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vote off the island stuff. Yeah.
Oh, season 3 is not.
You had the worst tattoo, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Type of stuff. Like Total Drama, not Total Drama Island. When people get voted off the island. It's
Yeah.
Total Drama Island.
Yeah, that is like Total Drama Island. Nah, because you both got Paramount, I suggest you guys check out Star Trek: The Lower Decks. Really funny, really good.
That's on my watch list.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. All right. Speaking about reviews, CJ saw Joker 2.
I'm so sorry for you, bro.
It's not bad. I would just say the first couple of minutes. So it's a
Stop
slow
lying to
burn.
yourself.
It's a slow burn. It's
a slow burn. CJ, when you say slow burn, it makes it sound like you wish you could have walked out the theater and came back later and you still knew what was going on.
Okay, you know how hard it is for me to fall asleep?
Oh God, you fell asleep in the theater, didn't you?
Me, the person in front of me, the 2 people beside me. Like for the first couple minutes, we almost all fell asleep.
Oh my God!
It's a slow burn, like 23 minutes in. It gets to the point 23 minutes in, but it's a slow burn.
Did he fight anybody? Actually, no, don't spoil it because some people still want to watch it. I don't care, but
I'm gonna wait for it to go on like HBO Max and just scrub through.
If you've seen any other Joker cartoons, you've seen this movie.
That's so bad. All right. That's so bad. That is incredibly bad. All right.
Might as well watch Dragon Ball Evolution again and watch Joker.
It should have came out before Penguin, probably.
Oh, dude.
Different. What you call it, universe? I think.
Yeah, different universe.
But what I'm saying is, when you see it, you'll be like, "This probably should have came out before Penguin." I want to spoil it. Give me next week. I'll expose the whole thing. But
I saw Venom 3 2 weeks ago.
I heard a few reviews about that one.
It's 50-50. I would tell you, just wait for it to go on streaming if you really want to go see it.
Oh wait, I was gonna wait in general.
Yeah. I wish I didn't see that movie. Like, I can't really. I'm pretty sure Carson loved it because that's just how Carson is. Oh yeah, by the way, Carson won't be joining us this time, but it's alright. I'm excited to hear what he has to say, but at the same time, it's just like, oh my goodness, man, are you? I don't know. It seemed like a really rushed plot, but that's just me.
That they should at least delayed it before they played it.
They should have done something, bro. Like they set this up for it. Okay, hell, never mind. I'm gonna stop.
Well, if you're gonna
means the last Venom movie.
If you're gonna stop, I'll just add a point to it. If you
stop
children to this movie, don't. If you bring children, don't bring them to the Joker movie. Just
nah, dude. That's like when Begins to Roll went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. I saw this 6-year-old daughter, bro.
No,
Begins to Roll was like, oh.
There's a specific scene that might be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
seen worse. They had access to the internet. They have cell phones.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not what's being shown. It's what's being said.
Oh, go watch Deadpool.
Yeah. When Chris Evans said my cinnamon ring clean, it's like ugh.
Mom, what does that mean?
That's insane. All right, so let's get into the bigger stuff. So, like in chronological order here. So I just want to say we switched the podcast model to be like every 2 weeks because the news is getting shorter and shorter and shorter because it's getting closer to the holidays. People want to be done. We're currently 35 days, 6 hours, and 43 minutes away from the Game Awards. That'll be the last episode of season 3 before we jump right into the new year with season 4. So that's all I want to say regarding that. But let's get started. So there's gonna be a John Wick prequel anime.
Where would it take place?
Prequel.
Oh, you said prequel. My bad.
As long as they don't mess us up, I love the.
I'm excited for it, especially what happened to 4. Well, I haven't seen 4, but I see it on Prime, so I definitely want to tune into that.
Dude, John Wick 4 was so good. It's just that like it's on pause right now because they left the ending very ambiguous. But at the same time, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. You never seen it. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Oh.
I'm
pretty sure everybody knows what's gonna happen.
I gotta stop.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's gonna happen to him.
True.
If it did.
All right. So.
What the heck?
Well, Terrell has a work call. That's the only reason why someone would be calling him. All right, I'm gonna skip around because I definitely want Terrell's input on this next part. Let's see here. So, CJ, not to get too political, but do you remember about 4 years ago we had there was people that decided to raid the Capitol building?
Yeah.
Well, the one dude out of all those people got put on camera. And you know who that one person was?
With the are we gonna call them antlers? Bull?
Yeah, so there was a guy. He was the voice actor Jimmy Pesto on Bob's Burgers. And he just now he was like the one person you saw his face on camera trying to raid the Capitol building. And he's in jail for 1 year.
But not.
I'd be so mad that, like, out of all the people in the crowd, you saw my face.
Well, to be fair,
what you say fuck me for?
He made it obvious.
Yeah, he made it very obvious, but like, isn't that kind of like funny? It's like it's kind of funny, but it's not funny.
But I'm also going to say this: allegedly, if you're going to do something, don't inform the studio.
No, what happened was CJ, he was like in the front face of the camera, and Fox saw that, and they said, "You're fired. We're going to recast your character."
No. What I'm saying is, but people were saying that he tweeted that he was going to do it.
Oh, for real?
And
okay, I didn't know that.
Looking around,
I did not know that. But all right, so guys, I wanted your input on this. This is kind of like our wacky portion of this episode's podcast. We are getting a VHS in 2024.
A what?
A VHS?
Okay, so like the tape, or was talking about the player?
The tape.
For what?
There's one movie that came out this year that's going to get put on VHS for a limited time release.
What is it?
Alien Romulus.
Wow.
The newest Alien movie is going to get put on VHS for a short limited time release. And it's available for purchase.
Don't get me wrong, I have VHS players, but I'm not sure why I would want that down.
Collector's item.
Sure.
But
it almost makes you wonder how good the movie is gonna look.
But see, that would be like a downgrade to me if I had to watch it on VHS. So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you'd rather buy a regular non-Blu-ray DVD over buying a VHS.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I know people who still buy DVDs. Like Terrell was just watching the Broly movie on DVD. Like,
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. I said,
DVDs are
it's not in English on Crunchyroll.
no, it's not. That's the weird thing, right?
DVDs are different though. A whole VHS is what, 4 years, 5 years?
No,
Wait.
CJ.
What?
Not 4 or 5 years.
Terrell, do you want to take the wheel on that, or do you want me to
Like
take the
4
wheel on that?
generations? Like, what is it?
It's like our grandparents' age, I would say. Or no, our parents. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about my
Terrell, me and you are the same age. We both had VHSs when we were in diapers, dude.
I did too.
I know. I'm saying
That's
like if
removed.
VHS first came out, like
We're removed at least 4 generations.
no.
Okay. He said 4 generations. That sounds about right.
Unless I'm thinking wrong.
You said, CJ, I swear to you, I heard you say 4 years.
Yeah, I thought you said 4 years.
My bad. I'm gonna clarify next time. But yeah, 4 generations.
Run back the tape. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna run that back and post editing. I pretty much do very little editing when it comes to this podcast.
Yeah, 4th generation. I'm trying to think.
Okay, Terrell, did you hear 4 years?
I thought I heard 4 years.
Okay. All right. So, Looney Tunes is getting a new movie, The Day That the Earth Blew Up.
We'll see. I trust them with that though.
It's gonna go straight to theaters, so they have really high hopes for it. But they decided to make Acme versus Coyote a tax write-off, and that had way more high hopes. It was kind of like a Space Jam type of thing, where it's like real world and like cartoon, where the Coyote sues the Acme company because he kept buying the products to catch the Roadrunner. Doesn't that sound like a fun watch?
It depends.
So here's the thing, right? Like I can tell you, when Terrell and we had our internship, Space Jam was the movie that hopped on HBO Max. So me and Terrell really sat there and watched the LeBron James Space Jam. We're like, yo, that was actually pretty darn good. Let's see what they said on Rotten Tomatoes. It said 30%. I was like, dang.
Well, you gotta remember, people have love for Michael Jordan. That just
Michael Jordan was.
But LeBron James is our generation basketball player.
No. I'm just saying, like
Michael B. Jordan.
I won't watch the original Space Jam. I haven't even watched the one. If I'm being completely honest.
You should check it out.
Like that.
I tell you, it's worth a watch. Right, Terrell?
It's still on HBO.
Yeah, I might watch it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there are certain people that when you go Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, it's hard to remove that.
Okay, see, I know we talked about this before, but like, it came up on my feed again. It was Sean Evans and Tony Hawk. They were talking on Hot Ones, and he was talking about how after Looney Tunes Back in Action, he was at LAX, and the Warner Brothers company came out to talk to him about doing Skate Jam. So it's gonna be like Space Jam, but with skateboards, and they scrapped it.
No, they're scheduled. I think I know what happened with that, but
no, it's because Back in Action didn't do too well.
Never mind.
All right, we got some Marvel updates. So Tom Holland, Spider-Man 4, and he's going to be put into another Christopher Nolan film. And that will come out around like the same time and start filming around the same time.
Do me a favor. Take Tom Holland out. What? Just take him out of a movie so I can watch it.
Did you ever manage to watch Oppenheimer? And I know that was a movie you were really excited for last year.
It was a good movie. You know why? There was no Tom Holland, but I can enjoy it for what it is.
I didn't know you hated Tom Holland that much.
I don't. I'm tired of seeing him in Uncharted. Him in Uncharted ruined a lot of stuff that he's in now.
Terrell, are you doing an unboxing right now?
I'm just gonna open something. What's up, Mail?
We just got
Wait, so who's your favorite Spider-Man then? I'm curious.
Probably Toby. If I'm being honest.
Ah.
I thought you were gonna say Andrew Garfield.
I mean,
That's
he's,
my
he's a
favorite.
close second, but like Tom Holland just isn't on that list.
I think Andrew Garfield, they end his story too quickly. Unless they found some way to bring him back.
I don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man because I've said this before. I just think it's like an age thing. Because like his version of Peter Parker is literally like around like our age group. Because like he was in high school and we were in high school. It didn't feel too relatable.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
To me, Andrew was like the most relatable. And then you got Toby looking like he's 30 and still in high school, you know? But you know, that's just me.
Yeah, which has
Well, he's the only one that had a thought girlfriend.
that's up for debate.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I very much agree.
That's up for debate.
CJ, if you watch the Raimi trilogy, it shows you time and time again Mary Jane was horrible.
Oh, see, yeah, don't make me.
She cheated on every single one of her guys throughout all three movies.
Yeah.
She was a homie hopper.
I mean, yeah, technically. Yeah.
I seen in Spider-Man 3, she was kissing Harry, then was kissing Peter.
That is true.
And then he still was like, I still love you, Mary Jane. It's like, bro, go get you Gwen Stacy.
But is that her fault?
And get out of here.
His fault?
What do you mean it's not his fault?
Like, that's his fault. Like, I'm not going after a girl that I know have been with multiple of my friends. That's just not... that's just not happening. Me. Like, that's just not... That's just not gonna happen.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, and I absolutely love it, dude. That's funny.
Because I've done it. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Really?
We're gonna change the subject.
Yeah, we're gonna change it, but yeah.
Well, speaking about Spider-Man, there was a leak for the Spider-Man Noir Amazon Prime video. It's our Amazon Prime show. It looks pretty decent. I really like how it looks. I can't show the clip because
Copyright,
and it won't look as good because last time I shared a video when we were all doing the podcast, it was very choppy. All right. Also, I watched the first 2 episodes of Yakuza on Prime Video. I really like it. Excuse me. Yeah, I really like it so far. I'm just scrolling through the list. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna skip this wacky one for later. So Apple Intelligence just came out. I've been trying it out. It's not the best right now, but the next update will make it like a lot better.
Is that only for 15 and 16?
Yeah. It's for 15, 16s, and M1 Max. Sorry, M1 MacBooks. And because you could use it to roll on your Mac if you really wanted to.
Is it time for me to get a new Mac?
No. It still works because yours is an M1, so you actually do have the AI features.
Yes, I got the 14.
I thought you had a 15 whenever the last time we talked.
It was 14.
I'll ask a follow-up question about that later. But like but yeah, it's a little bit spotty, like, but I have my do not disturb thing on, but like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, like, it looks kind of cool.
Oh snap! The thing around the little rainbow thing around the edge of your phone.
Yeah. But you also have this thing where you can like type to Siri, but it's not good yet. Right now, it's still like the dummy version of Siri, but the next update's gonna get better and better. And like the feature I really want is like the visual intelligence is where you point your camera at something and it gives you information about the thing that you're looking at. Super helpful. I'm excited for that. So let's talk about that real quick. So CJ, by my understanding, you just got a new phone, the iPhone 12.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get a 12 Pro?
At a 12.
Tell us what you think about it.
It goes the exact same.
And to let the audience know, CJ jumped from a 10R to a 12.
They're exactly the same. Exactly.
I definitely will piggyback off that.
Yeah, piggyback off it.
So I have the 14. It's literally just like the 10S.
Really?
Yeah, long lasting battery. We still get the same updates with y'all, but we didn't get that AI stuff that y'all got.
Yeah.
Because you got the 16, right?
Yeah, no, 16 Pro.
16 Pro? Yeah.
So, baby.
I mean, the camera's a lot better.
It took 2 updates for the camera to look a little bit better. For some reason, like when it first came out, I was like, man, this camera is kind of like it's okay.
Mm.
And then I took a picture the other day, and I was like, okay, it looks a little bit better. And then like now it's like a lot better. Like I took a picture of my 2 new Dragon Ball figures. Like that looks really good.
Yeah, that looks better.
But I don't know if I have any pictures I took like prior to the Yeah. So here's a picture I had prior to the update of my Captain Rex Lego set. Hold on, it doesn't even look that good.
That's a crazy difference, but I was expecting that from the 16 off the box.
Yeah, there you go.
Better picture. I don't know.
It does like you can see where it looks kind of like bad, right?
Yeah.
It took a few updates, bro. I don't understand.
It should have.
My favorite stormtrooper.
For $16, I'm kidding. For like $12. So Terrell, you've had your Apple Watch for 2 months now. Tell us what do you think?
I still love it, but lately the battery's been going down a lot faster.
Did you update your phone recently?
Yeah.
Did you update your watch along with it?
Yeah.
11.1?
Yeah. But
Okay.
also I don't know if it but sometimes on the charger it goes up to 70 or 81 or something like that because of battery save or whatever.
That's probably why.
Like it doesn't fully charge.
Yeah, I gotta put it to where fully charged, and I gotta get used to that because my old I bought
Oh
something
no!
today. Just...
Let me tell you what else it could be. Like
what?
Like I can literally walk you through it right now. If you tap your digital crown,
Mm-hmm.
and then double tap your digital crown, swipe all those out the way.
Damn! Oh my god, all these apps!
I feel like now in the back of your mind, every few days, you're just gonna be like, "Wow, I really need to do that."
Only thing also too I don't like about it too is like I could be walking around just chilling. Next thing you know, my it'll tell me it'll detect I'm exercising. All I'm doing just walking.
Yeah,
around.
I be getting notifications. I'm like, "Dang, Terrell." Nah, so like I've been having like a little bit like a weird bugs when it comes to like the iOS, sorry, the Watch OS.
Mm-hmm.
I had this bug where my phone would ring, but the watch wouldn't ring.
That happened to me today.
That happened to you today.
Yeah, I went to go take out the trash, but I didn't bring my phone with me. And I came back, my phone rang, but my watch didn't ring.
And okay, that's probably because you walked away from your phone. But like me,
no, it was in my pocket.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a little weird. I was having that issue. It doesn't happen anymore. Right now, there's a weird bug with the digital crown where it doesn't always want to scroll. Like the button would spin, but the screen won't pick up its movement. So I'm assuming it's an iOS issue. Sorry, a watchOS issue that they're still figuring out. But hey, it's fine. It's okay, right? CJ, I know you was looking at Apple Watches like a couple of weeks ago. Like, what are your thoughts on whatever you're gonna get?
See, I don't know. The child version looked the best.
The SE?
Yeah, the SE looked the best.
Yeah, that's what Terrell had last time.
Yes, that's one last one.
Yeah, you can ask him some questions.
Can you do adult things on there?
What you mean adult? Wait, what you mean adult things?
Just like, cause it looks like you could use it for a normal day, but then they said it was released for children, and I'm like, that defeats the purpose.
I think for SE it's just like it's best to get them for like first time Apple Watch users, in my opinion, because it doesn't have a lot of features that like Jalen has the Ultra 3, right?
Ultra 2.
Ultra 2, or the one, or just the regular Apple Watch have.
Yeah, so the thing is, I went with the Ultra because of 2 reasons. One, titanium all the way around and a really, really good screen. I care so much about durability because I'm clumsy as I don't know what. I bump into things all the time.
Yeah, the SE was scratched to mess up too.
And battery life. I haven't charged this since like Monday, and I'm at 34%. But that's also the thing is also $800, so that's my only.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the gripe with the price, but also the quality.
I think the quality is great.
You're right. I'm just not spending $800. You give me $800, I'll show you what I do with it.
You get the one I have.
How much was it?
It's like 3 something, 3,
That's not bad.
3, 4 something. Yeah.
Or CJ, you could wait till spring when the rumored Apple Watches come out. Where the rumor was there was going to come out with Apple Watches that looks like the SE, but is made from plastic for children.
Yeah,
but the reason why I tell you that might be more worth it for you because the price range was estimated at $200.
The issue is that the SE, every model I've seen, they say for children. If they would stop saying it's for children, you could see.
Well, here's the thing: Terrell had it for years, and only thing that was different, CJ, was battery life and like health features. Like there was no blood oxygen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about blood oxygen.
See, yeah, I mean, you can't get blood oxygen no more, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
And the ones we have, it could track if you see if you have sleep apnea or not.
Yeah, and it could track your mood if you could set it up right. It'll let you know how you're feeling throughout the day. I mean, you have to answer some questions like, "How are you feeling today?" And you got options from like neutral, pleasant, very pleasant, or not pleasant, very unpleasant.
Yeah, if I wasn't getting tested for it, then maybe, but.
I mean, like I could show you what I mean.
No, like I'm getting tested for sleep apnea at some point in December.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like Terrell, you could do this too. It's like it's in the wellness app. You can track how you're feeling. So like,
yeah. I just never set it up.
Yeah, it gives you a ping every few hours. Be like, how are you feeling throughout the day? I've as you can see, I have not been feeling the best. 46% unpleasant moods. That's a story for another time that we'll not mention on the podcast. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. But yeah, CJ, I really think you should get an Apple Watch because it's something you were interested in for a while. I would tell you to wait until like after spring, or if there's a really good deal this Black Friday.
We'll see, because what I'm spending on Black Friday should be a crime. We'll see.
A crime?
Yeah.
What you get?
Oh, typical things people would get.
So you're
gonna fight? Are you gonna fight over a crop pot?
Are you gonna get a PS5 Pro?
No, I'm probably getting like 2 or 3 TVs.
What you gonna do with 2 or 3 TVs?
Well, one's a gift from my mother, but also like, yeah.
Nah, me and Terrell, the very last. Actually, no, I went Black Friday shopping with Sydney though. The time after that, but one time, CJ, I don't think I've ever told you the story, but me and Terrell decided to go Black Friday shopping at separate times, going to Walmart. No, dude. Terrell, tell him the deals were so good.
The deal was good.
So
I think,
good.
yeah. We were in line then. Yeah, we was all at the front of the line going to check out. I think Jalen was in the back of the line.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, we heard, "That's my crock pot!"
Dude, they were boxing over a crock pot, dude. And like the thing was like the really cheap crock pot, like You know when air fryer? So no, it was an air fryer. It was an air fryer, Terrell. I don't think it was a crock pot.
You don't understand. Air fryers are expensive.
No. Never mind. It was a crock pot. Dude, the crock pot was like one of those cheap crock pots. It was like $49.
But yeah,
That's not bad though.
That's what the scrap. Would you fight for like $49 for a crock pot though?
If I went to
that they definitely have more in storage.
I've seen crock pots for $200. So for you right.
That's insane. But no, dude. To me, the best places to go for Black Friday shopping is Best Buy. I love going to Best Buy, especially since
Target's pretty good too.
Since now they carry anime figures, so all that stuff gets marked down.
Target's good too. That's where we got my girlfriend's dad at Xbox.
But Target gotta camp out for.
Yeah,
I don't think people.
Yeah, and some people box at Target too, bro.
Because they I remember the Target near me. They were like,
oh, it actually not mentioning
in the morning.
It's that time of year again. I should go watch my South Park. Those 3 episodes.
I was just thinking the same thing, bro. Nothing's gonna give me about stop me for kids presents. Stop bringing the pain.
But it's only about me. You getting Xboxes. The rest will be there to help us get through those doors.
That's what he told the last guy. Don't listen to him. What are you doing in my garden? Nah, dude.
Sorry, we South Park lovers.
We love South Park around here. But like, is there anything on you guys' radar in terms of Black Friday stuff?
Yeah, a few things. But
I mean, for me, I think I just need like a new USB stick. And the goal is AirPods. If they could mark down AirPods a little bit lower, that'd be very fantastic.
Actually, that'd be good. Or the PlayStation Remote Play.
Oh, you mean PlayStation Portal? I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever that shit's called.
They mark it down. Yeah.
I don't think that stuff will get marked down. I just think if AirPods get marked down by at least $20 or $30, that'd be fantastic, and that'll be easy for me to grab. But I'm also trying to get a new laptop by like early next year. I can also get some stuff for that.
Yeah, Walmart wants to like make that.
I think I got 2 more years with my laptop.
They do $100.
Oh no, Terrell. When they some people were talking about like the new laptops, and they said if you're already on an M device, which you are, I think you have an M2 MacBook Air. They said you're good for another 10 years.
Okay, say less then.
I know, right? All right, that was a good discussion. Like, I'm really excited for Black Friday, but like, it's only fun when you go with friends. But maybe I hang out with Terrell and buy him a coffee.
It's only fun if you buy me doing.
Yeah, dude, you and coffee is weird. Like, 1 minute you're like, oh man, this is okay. It's not the best. And then a couple days later, you're like, oh, I could go for a coffee. And then sometimes you're like, this is disgusting.
I'm not a big coffee person.
Nah, dude. When we were roommates, I made Terrell a coffee every other morning. And then the one time he orders himself a coffee from Skeller, he was like, dude, you were totally right. People who don't drink coffee make horrible coffee. I made Terrell's coffee in the morning sometimes. Don't you miss it, Terrell? It was so watery. You didn't even taste the coffee flavor. You just tasted milk and whatever syrup. I remember
the exact person who made it too.
That's how the voice just said, count your days. All right, to move on, Invincible's coming back for another
about time.
Yeah, so this time there won't be no break. It's just gonna go on straight.
What's their definition of on straight? But that's another.
So, last season, CJ, what happened was they released like 5 episodes of Invincible, then went on hiatus for 3 months, and then brought the rest of the episodes back.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know what their definition of on straight is.
No breaks.
No breaks. Yeah. Straight episodes.
Straight episodes. I'm excited because it's going to be awesome. And the company, I just need to show this to you guys. Because I bought something for one of my friends for Christmas a couple of years ago. and I get emails from the company that makes the Invincible comics. You can get Mark's suit as a hoodie.
That's interesting.
$85.
Never mind.
And it's sold out.
You better go into the Best Buy, Goodwill, and get the same design.
Just put it out
and customize it yourself.
It's sold out, but it's funny. But yeah, I'm really excited about Invincible coming back. And the Fallout TV show season 2 is starts filming soon as well.
See, I need to finish that too.
Dude, you're in for a ride because I think CJ finished it too. I just showed the trailer to my dad.
I like season 2. Well, I didn't.
Yeah, season 1, because it was only like 6 episodes.
I think I got one half of an episode left. We'll get into that.
How's your Dragon Ball binge coming, CJ?
It's going good. I still have to finish a lot, but like
okay. So you're finishing up the Frieza saga?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're almost done with it. That's awesome. How did you feel seeing Goku turn Super Saiyan for the first time?
I mean, it was interesting, but it wasn't like anything where I was like amazed.
No, dude, bro, you just had to be there, seeing that. Like,
I might have
going into the show super blind and seeing Goku turn Super Saiyan. Like, dude, that crap was insane. Tell him, Terrell.
That might also be. Yeah, but that might also be the issue. I didn't go in it blind like I should have.
Oh, actually, I forgot about that. You played a little bit of the games.
Yeah.
So okay, let me rephrase the question then. How do you feel watching the anime after playing Xenoverse? Because Xenoverse changes the story just a little bit.
Well, yeah, but that's all adaptations. I mean, it's not. I just would recommend watching the anime before you get into the game.
I recommend skipping Daima if I were you. Actually,
oh no, I've heard reviews.
No, I'm not. I don't know if I'm.
I would tell you about Daima. I would tell you to wait until all the episodes are out before because watching the show weekly is just so not good, dude. I really don't like weekly episodes. So yeah, Fallout has 8 episodes, and all the episodes are over an hour, except for episodes 4 and 5.
It works for certain shows. It doesn't work for all, but it works for certain shows.
I just can't, bro. But alright, we got some Marvel updates. I just wrote down Marvel updates. I didn't write down specifically.
Are we going to talk about the child?
What child?
The child in Black Panther.
Oh, you know, dude, like, okay, I'm starting to remember now. So, Ironheart's gonna come out soon. Daredevil Born Again is gonna come out soon. Deadpool and Wolverine start streaming next week. It's alright. I'm mostly excited for Deadpool and Wolverine and Daredevil. Everything else I kind of just and Marvel's What If and Marvel's Zombies. But like otherwise, I kind of don't care.
Yeah, I'm not too excited for it.
I think that's the like general consensus. I haven't heard anyone that's like excited for it. And I could be wrong.
No, dude, because to me it's kind of like the Captain Marvel formula again. It's like this whole Mary Sue person thinking they could do anything like better just because they're a woman. It's like that's not the case.
Don't
it's
get
just
canceled.
Like, no, dude, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Just think it.
What I mean is like I hate it when they do things like this. When Riri Williams has like a whole different like personality in the comics, right? She's not trying to be like a copycat Tony Stark. Like, because that's what the MCU is trying to make her be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more like a She-Hulk thing, like, because like they made She-Hulk just be like, oh, I'm better at this because I'm a woman. It's like, no.
Had a lot of issues. Let's be fair. She-Hulk had a lot of issues. That
I talk about the show or the person.
About the show.
The show.
The show had a lot of issues. Terrell,
did you finish watching She-Hulk?
Yeah, waste of time.
Yes.
my coworkers and I was talking about this. I was like, guys, the only episode I had a real gripe with was that one episode where nothing was going on and she was just complaining that her man didn't text her back.
Which, no, I'll put it like this. I thought that episode was weird. I don't know anyone that liked that episode, and I could be wrong. I mean, probably people related to it. I couldn't relate to it.
Also, that ending, bro. Hey guys, this is my son's scar.
And then just drops it. Yeah.
And then it just cuts to black. And it's like, what?
Okay, he's gonna be in Young Avengers.
Don't even get me started on that nonsense, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, Kamala Harris being Nick Fury. Oh crap! Yeah, I didn't see.
Kamala Khan, dude.
I said. Sorry, it's been a long week.
At the time of this recording, yesterday was the voting day. We're not going to get into that because that's not what this podcast is for.
Let's be fair, though. Yeah. We've seen.
I don't want to talk about the election.
No, we're not going to talk about the election. But I'll put it like this: there have been a bunch of ads for the last couple months that are just.
Okay, yeah. So that's what we're talking about: video games, tech, and pop culture. I have never seen so many Donald Trump ads on my Twitter feed, and to the point where I'm manually blocking every single one of them.
Man, let's get to the point that is stuck in my head. You see me saying Kamala Harris instead of Kamala Khan.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's understandable if you have like a 440 slip because it's like we've seen it.
But this is the most it's ever been with ads, in my opinion.
Yeah.
CJ, I shouldn't be scrolling on Twitter when my Twitter feed is like video games, tech, movies, sneakers.
OnlyFans stars.
Huh?
So OnlyFans.
That's your Twitter. That's not my Twitter. Hey, I'm just gonna say it for the record one more time. My Twitter consists of video games, movies, tech, and sneakers. This is the most political people I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, these people I follow are the most nerdiest people, and we're just in our own community. And the next thing you know, you just hear people, man. I don't want to get into that. I'll talk about that off camera because that's just nonsense.
Yeah, we'll talk about YouTube and stuff on Saint, but
dude, okay, so I have YouTube Premium. I can't even imagine what kind of ads y'all be getting.
It's ridiculous.
It's a mix. Because I don't show the same ads as my YouTube, and
I got Spotify Premium as well. I ain't trying to get my music flow going in my mornings because I listen to music when I'm working, fixing all these tickets. I don't got time to be like, do you want to break from the ads? No, dude, no. Like, let me tell you this, right? The reason why I got YouTube Premium, because one time, I was just cooking in the kitchen, making breakfast, and next thing you know, I was watching this YouTube video that it turned into an ad, and the ad was like 45 minutes. I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, I'm done. But, it's a story for another time. Are you guys familiar with the Scary Movie franchise?
Yes.
With the Wayans brothers?
Oh, yes.
It's coming back.
Wait, I thought they were. I don't remember them being in 4 or 5. I remember them being in the first.
Yeah, but they were producers. But yeah, but Scary Movie 6 is gonna be a thing next year
because they're a corporation.
Then he remade another haunted house. Actually, no, the second one's pretty bad. Actually,
I remember when I was in middle school. That was like one of the first dates I've ever been on. I was seeing like this girl at the time, and I had this brilliant idea to go see a movie. I was like, let's go see a haunted house too. That looks funny. She was so not into it. That was a time.
That's like it's the Wayans brothers as a whole. They're hit or miss.
Oh man, I wrote this down twice, but all right. Sony's shutting down Firewalk Studios. They're the people that created Concord. First things first, they laid off the people, and then they shut down the whole studio.
It's weird. Blame Netflix.
I wonder if you can actually buy that game on eBay.
Oh, you probably can.
Because I wonder how much people are selling it for.
Yeah, if you want another price.
$50.
That's not bad.
for a delisted game. That's pretty low. But yeah, so they laid off the workers and then they.
But they didn't do it right away, which is weird.
Nah, dude, that was like a week apart.
You laid your whole staff out and just.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you guys remember how earlier in this podcast we was talking about like DVDs and stuff?
Yeah.
So we have a Redbox story. People are buying like the actual Redbox kiosk.
Yeah, they're not
For what?
expensive. They're not expensive.
See, Terrell's over here asking the real questions. And
Because
CJ's like, that just sounds expensive.
Because you used to be able to ring them. Like if you have a physical kiosk.
No.
just take 'em out.
You
CJ,
talking about the whole thing?
Yeah, I
The
know. You
whole-
just take them out. You just
The thing that sit there next to Walmart.
CJ said you just pick it up.
you just take it out.
Okay.
You just because they never check the disc. They check for the case. As long as you put the case back in there, you can keep the game.
No, that's not what I mean, CJ. I'm talking about the machine.
I know, but if you
The thing that sit next to Walmart.
I know if you
or
have
any
the
other store.
machine, you just put the case in. They stop charging you, and you just take the game and just keep playing the games. It's genius.
So what you're saying is just steal the machine.
No, if you order a machine,
How you fit that in your
you can
car?
have a game
Yeah,
if
how
you
can you
want.
fit that in your car?
I feel like all three of me and Terrell are on the same page, and you're just not on the same page, CJ.
Because
We're talking about people are buying the machine itself.
Yes, I know. Because when you buy the machine, they'll give you like things to buy the game, and you can ship it to your house. And you just
Not when the
return it
service
to-
is delisted, bro. They shut that down. No, CJ, I understand what you're trying to say. Is that you can't do that because, one, the system was shut down.
I mean, but people have done it though.
I wonder if anyone really has one that's still activated. That's just in their basement or something.
Incriminate yourself. But
I don't got no basement.
no, but I'm just saying if you're doing it,
Not too many
incriminate yourself.
places in Virginia has basements
No.
that I know of.
But that's also the fault line in a lot of other shit with Virginia. It's not.
Hey Terrell, do you want to get a Redbox kiosk?
What would I need that for if I have Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Paramount Plus,
And DVDs.
Prime, and DVD? Yeah, I got DVDs. I got a whole bunch of them out of my dad's storage when I go get my table. Not my table, the table.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You know, okay, so another I forgot to write this down, but another kiosk was found for sale. It was a GameStop Nintendo Switch kiosk for like $1,500. How did that fit in someone's car?
Well, if you get a truck, you can do it.
A Ford Raptor or something, bro.
Yes, if you get a truck, you can do it in weird ways. A car, I don't know if that's gonna
We don't know.
It
how
ain't gonna
that's
fit mine. I have a Jeep. It ain't gonna fit in mine.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you got a truck that's not a Jeep, you might be able to afford. You might be able to do it.
That's so funny, bro. All right, so we got more Sony news. So you guys know how like tomorrow at the time of this recording is the release of the PlayStation 5 Pro?
Mm-hmm.
There's an issue with it already.
Well, we knew this was gonna.
So I'm waiting for one of you guys to be like, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
So what's wrong with it is, you guys know the side plates?
Yes.
Well,
They're the same exact dimensions as the PlayStation 5 Slim plates, except the holes that lock into the console don't match up. So you have to buy a whole new set of faceplates.
so either the developers are,
But they're the same exact dimensions.
either the developers are smart,
Terrell's just chuckling, bro.
or they did it by accident. Which
No. There's no way that was done by accident. That had to be done on purpose.
They want more money.
well, that's the thing. If they did it with the project of making more money, it's a smart idea. If they did it by accident, that's a project failure.
Now, it makes me think back, because I remember when the PlayStation 5 first came out, they dropped those 4 initial colors, and me and Terrell was like, yeah, we definitely got to get on it as soon as possible. And then, now there's like a bunch of other colors that we would prefer. I'm just glad I got my Spider-Man ones, because that's what I've been rocking.
I got my purple one I've been rocking.
Yeah, I had the blue one on for a long, long time, but the Spider-Man is what I really, really like the most. But like, bro, if I
Watch they stop
knew,
me.
if I knew, I would have just got those dark blue ones because I didn't. At the time, we didn't know what was gonna come out. That
Yeah.
light blue was the closest thing I was gonna get to a blue.
I didn't think they was gonna stop making those for ours.
No. And you know, that's what we talked about in one of the other episodes with Carson. It's the first time they launched him in green, but not for the regular OG.
I know he's mad.
Yeah, I'd be mad too, waiting all that time for a green plates just for it to be only for the slim. All right, so let's get to one wacky story. Logan Paul's fake ass Lunchables are now discontinued.
Were people getting sick or something? I didn't know what happened with that.
Yeah, so what happened was, are you guys familiar with his like fake Lunchable type of thing?
Yes.
Yeah, and his crypto scam that he did.
That was
We're not gonna go
2019.
into
That was
that.
2019.
He's
That was 2020, Terrell. You gotta let the crypto scams go, bro.
I let it go.
Love how he said scams. He's one. Never mind.
Let me chill, because he can totally beat my ass.
No, you could probably take him. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways,
No, he's beating my ass.
so you guys may be wondering why it's discontinued, right? So they made like a pizza Lunchable, but the cheese and all the food and stuff had mold on it.
Okay, listen.
A lot of them had a mold. A lot of them.
Listen, I don't know what it is about people trying to make services. The pink sauce, for example.
Man, dude, Terrell, CJ went on like a whole 10-minute speech about the whole
Please, y'all
pink
learn
sauce.
how to conserve food so you can ship it to people instead of like thinking you can do this in your basement and like precautions aren't needed.
Are you familiar with the pink sauce thing, Terrell?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It blew up on TikTok.
I wish I had.
First of all, why would you consume anything that's like, you know, a weird color in the first place?
If I think something's pink, I think it's raw.
Okay, let me
Or
explain.
Pepto Bismol.
Well, I don't know how
Stomach.
people talking about they tried it because it then exploded in the box. Yeah, okay. If it explodes in the box, I'm not trying it.
Did you try it?
Who, me? No, I got common sense.
That's funny, dude.
Because she went on a live talking about she didn't know what the service was to preserve food. And this isn't slander. All of this can be backed up. So please don't try to sue them. Try to sue me. However you want to do this, but the pink sauce, I mean...
However you want to do this, that's funny. Alright, so we got a couple of Nintendo related stories. First things first. The president of Nintendo made a statement yesterday. I don't know why yesterday when, you know, out of everything else that's been going on yesterday, but it's a different story. But the Switch, he talked about the Switch 2. So the Switch 2 is now backwards compatible with Nintendo Switch games.
Well, that's good. For some people, not for all, but yeah.
Now, I don't really use I've been using my Switch a lot more recently. I can't say why, but I've been using it a lot recently. But at the time of this recording, I don't think Nintendo could do anything for me to want to get a Switch 2. What about you, Terrell?
No. I barely use my Nintendo as it is.
See? I mean, at the time, we all really wanted these Nintendo Switches because, you know, it was really cool at the time. I got one and I really loved it. I played it for a really, really long time, but then, like, at some point, I just took a really long break from it. But, now I'm back into it again because there's some more games on there that I want to play. But, another Nintendo story is that they launched their own music app. So it's a Nintendo app with a bunch of soundtracks from a bunch of Nintendo games. But there's one problem. You gotta have an active Nintendo Online membership in order for you to use the app. Now, there's a super easy workaround, and that's called Spotify and YouTube because all the songs are already on there.
What do you mean by that?
So you know how like we pay for PlayStation Plus?
Yeah.
That's like That's like if Sony was like, oh, and in order to watch all the Sony movies that we offer, you need to have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Nintendo have the CJ. The thing is, Nintendo has been doing this thing where, in order to get some things from their website, or being able to get early access to buying something, you have to have an active Nintendo Online membership.
No, I'm saying it's different when you say active as in like currently still using, but then if you say currently still paying, it's two different type of actives. That's all.
Currently still paying. I stopped paying for Nintendo Online for like a year. Do you still use Nintendo Online, Terrell, or you haven't renewed?
I need to cancel mine. I keep forgetting to cancel it for every 3 months.
You have it recurring?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bitch.
You never ever put your debit card on your PlayStation and stuff. Won't catch me. I buy myself PlayStation gift cards and put it on my PlayStation myself.
Yep.
Won't catch me putting my debit card on there.
If I can avoid it.
If I can avoid it. But yeah, like all right, so next thing's next. We're almost done here to wrap up. So as I said before, Apple released like the new Macs like one by one each day, and they gave out more information about it. Something weird to note is that Cyberpunk 2077 will be playable on Mac by next year.
That shit gonna be so broken.
Yeah, it's good.
Nah, dude, they showed gameplay. It looks so good.
Gameplay is everything.
It looks slightly better than how it looks on PlayStation 5.
They said Cyberpunk would be done. It wasn't.
But it's going to be running on the M4 chip. Oh man! So speaking about PlayStation Plus and all that, there was a man who spent $2,000 for PlayStation Plus, and it covers him for 24 years.
You know what? That's smart.
Is it?
Yeah, you gotta pay.
Yeah, it's stackable.
Yeah. So either I'm dead in prison or gone.
Someone in the comments of his tweet was like, "How do you know this is going to be supported for the next 24 years?"
What are you saying?
He didn't say anything after that. Now, I was telling my dad this earlier. I was like, all of us upgrade our PlayStation Plus by the time like Black Friday happens, because they always mark it down to like the OG price, like PS4 days price. Because I was looking at my receipt from like last year. I only paid $63 for a year of PlayStation Plus on Black Friday. Because ain't no way I'm paying $80 for Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 turbocharged and Ghostwire Tokyo and Death Note, you know?
Yeah,
like, and like, I'm debating on it this year, because like, how often do we really play online?
People get the chance, but like people's schedules, like
exactly.
Yeah, adulting sucks.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So
cool.
this just happened. I'm scrolling in the PlayStation Store. There's already PS5 Pro enhanced games list.
Really?
Yeah. Star Wars Outlaws 2K25. That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
That might be worth it, but that's not $38.
$700 for a PS5 Pro. Won't catch me.
Like if I don't have one yet, sure, but
not when PS6 comes out in 4 more years.
You're right, but I'm just saying, as I feel want something that's the current generation, and I don't already have a 5, why not?
Exactly. The Bear, it wraps up filming pretty soon. Right now it's going to be in post-production.
Take a while.
Dude, if you guys have not seen The Bear, it is so good. One of my favorite shows on Hulu. Man. I'm looking something up because this came up earlier. Apparently Apple bought a software company called Pixelmator. Do you know what Pixelmator is, CJ?
Yeah, I used to, but let me
make
sure then, right?
Let me see here. I'm like right now. I'm just trying to like look into it. Like, what is? Oh, my bad. Oh, it's a series of image editing apps on macOS and iOS that allows users to create designs and edit photos and paint.
Is that what we got from?
Yeah, so Apple bought them, so that's really interesting, and apparently it costs money because they have a 7-day free trial.
Yeah, it's originally what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like Film Pro, which Film Pro has a steep price of like $230. Yeah, it's supposed to be like Final Cut, and sometimes that's not the best comparison.
Oh, dude, you can get Final Cut for free.
Yeah,
it's so easy. I'll tell you later.
yeah,
it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, but it's not entirely illegal.
No, it's more related to Adobe. How Adobe has editing.
Is Adobe still supported?
On some platforms.
No, yeah. It is, yeah. All right, we got one more wacky story, but we don't know much about it. Actually, no, two more wacky stories, but we still don't know much about it. So, Lo-Fi Girl is partnering up with Asus for a collab. If you guys are familiar with the Lo-Fi Girl thing,
Are we talking about the same guy that did something similar to her but switched it?
No. Lo-Fi Girl is like that thing on YouTube where it plays like it's a girl studying and it's like lo-fi music in the background.
Yeah,
it's like a live stream.
Yeah,
they're partnering up with Asus.
I forget what Asus is because I've heard Asus, but I don't know what it is.
It's a computer company.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty interesting. I wonder if they. I follow them on Discord. Oh, okay. I don't see it no more. That's unfortunate. They talked about it earlier. But yeah, so Asus is like, computer parts, computer hardware. Oh, there we go. You get yourself a Lo-Fi Girl PC.
I mean, if that's your
if that's what you like.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one more wacky story. IHOP is partnering up with Xbox for a collab.
Why?
We don't know.
Those never go good.
Oh man,
didn't they partner with them before?
No. So the thing with IHOP is they like to do weird collaborations, like switching the P to a B at International House of Burgers. That was funny.
Let's be fair. IHOP and Xbox are wrong in this situation because Xbox has done collaborations before that don't pay off. And if they made a profit, I'm not aware of it. But IHOP has not made a profit off of the burgers, I don't believe.
Yeah, all they say is something big is powering up. IHOP is gross.
That's I won't say that. I won't say
it's not my go-to breakfast place now. If I'm out of town, I'm gonna look up the reviews first and then go.
It depends on who's cooking.
Are you gonna go back there and meet the chef, CJ?
No, but I've had some really nice chefs at like Waffle House.
Where you see the fights at?
Yeah, you go for the fights.
But I've had like really good chefs that eat great food.
That's so funny. All right, so I have a really good open discussion question. I might ask this again for the next time Carson comes into the chat. So, if you guys had to have the power of any superhero, who would it be?
Instant transmission.
No,
We said power of any superhero.
Yeah.
Goku.
There is a follow-up question afterwards.
Because I think Charles Xavier would be fun just to mess with people's minds.
So you choose Charles Xavier?
Yeah.
All right, I choose nobody because let's just say like you have the ability to choose the powers of any superhero. There's a caveat that you have to endure everything that they went through.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, that came to mind there. Homelander.
So you want to be experimented on for since birth, and you get locked in a room and like essentially with a gas chamber in. You remember that last episode of The Boys, bro? Come on.
Or I could say Batman. He has no superpowers.
No, but if you choose Batman, you get the riches, but you still have to watch both of your parents die, and you're gonna have a weird clown chasing you every once in a while.
Which I mean,
well,
that seems more fun. So I mean, like,
yeah, that's.
See, it makes you wonder who endured the least, right?
Well,
but everybody went through some insane nonsense.
No, I have to explain this. The reason why Charles Xavier wouldn't bother me because I was strapped into a bed for 2 months. So being in a wheelchair for my life isn't really that different.
Yeah, but like you have to endure everything he went through up until that point.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I have to read people's minds. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, like I feel bad for anyone who'd be like, "Oh yeah, I have no problem being Spider-Man." Oh, Spider-Man had a lot happen to him.
Yeah, he lost his uncle. His girl keeps cheating on him.
Girlfriend dies.
Yeah, she dies. He dies, and next thing you know, you got Miles Morales that takes over.
Yeah, no, and his uncle dies at some point, or his dad dies. They keep changing it.
I mean, but that'd be interesting.
Yeah, so it makes you can't say the Flash either because you have to like witness watch your mom get killed, and then your dad goes to jail for it.
But like that's
what about Wonder Woman?
Such a level of comfort.
I don't think anything bad happened to Wonder Woman.
Green Lantern? Well, it depends which one.
Oh, yeah. Green Lantern. Ooh, didn't Hal watch his dad die in a plane crash?
I think so.
And then became a pilot. What kind of nonsense is that, dude?
John Stewart, the best one in my opinion.
Well, no, dude, he had his dad abused him.
Oh,
I think. Don't fact check me on that. He did have a bad home life. Wolverine, he went through so much too.
So he got his ass whipped by the Hulk.
Yeah, but that's fair.
There's no good answer, right?
What's that?
Captain America.
He lives to 200 years old, something like that.
I mean, Captain America might be the safest bet because the best thing that happened to you is that you get beat up, but you get jumped by a bunch of guys, and you're frozen in ice, crashing into a.
He caused a war.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends.
He said, "Remember? I don't know if you guys ever seen that clip from Avengers, but he was like, so you didn't think about jumping out the plane? There were bombs on board, so you didn't have a parachute."
That's from the first Avengers, wasn't it?
No. It was from Endgame.
Yeah.
I
don't remember.
It was from Endgame. It was a deleted clip. So, like, the idea was, CJ, is that, like, in the MCU, Captain America crashed a plane into the ocean, and essentially that's how he got frozen. He only did that because there was bombs on board. Is like, you didn't think about jumping out the plane?
I mean...
Oh, what about Thor?
Nah, dude, Thor had a fun childhood, but you have to deal with Loki's shenanigans, like near death experiences.
Watch his mom died.
Yeah, and watch his mom die, and Jane Foster and cancer. I don't know if that was just because of Thor: Love and Thunder thing or a comic book thing.
I think that was just a Thor: Love and Thunder. See, no.
Or who's another one? No, I would hate to be a Hulk because you got the army chasing you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but his parents also abused him too.
That's something like it's either you take abuse, death, or
Oh, and he was suicidal at one point. Remember, he said it in the.
Yeah, he couldn't kill himself because the Hulk spit it back out.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Iron Man? You rich?
Yeah, but your parents neglected you and didn't believe in you, and you almost died from terrorists and kidnapped.
Oh.
Which
Damn,
I guess still sounds like bad luck, though.
And then you gotta worry about everyone trying to steal your. You gotta worry about everyone. You gotta worry about everyone trying to steal your tech, and then you kill them.
Just said?
What?
That is kind of bad luck, though.
Yeah, think about it, because you worry about people stealing your tech. Then you build a killing robot that wants to kill you and eliminate all human life.
Like, to be fair, if you
Nobody is a safe answer.
No, if you change certain
Hawkeye?
things, you don't get kidnapped.
Nah,
if you change certain
think
things,
about it.
he's good.
Hawkeye forced into the military. His dad abused him. That's why he took his mom's last name. Mind controlled by Loki. That's more of a luck thing. That's a caveat. I mean, he's happier. I think he's one of the happier Avengers. I mean, besides him going deaf.
He gets to retire.
Nah, that man ain't retiring.
I don't think. Have you seen? I don't think he's fighting anymore.
Nah, he does eventually. He's gonna come out of retirement.
I would.
Oh, he blames
Green Arrow's
he blames himself for Natasha's death. Green Arrow, that's still pretty bad too.
You get killed by Superman? Hell no.
No, Green Arrow crash lands on an island, forced himself to train, got himself off the island. All that,
like if I'm forcing myself to train, I just die on an island. You see what I'm saying? Like these minor details, if you just change them just a tad bit, like you can avoid it.
So you're saying, CJ, this could just happen to anybody?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like if Iron Man just decides to move just a little bit earlier, he doesn't get kidnapped. It's just
no. Because if you saw the movie, he was doing a weapons demonstration, and then they just happened to find out that he was there, and he had to get a chest replacement thingy. He had to get his arc reactor in his chest to survive.
But if you
then he was an alcoholic, and then he had lead poisoning.
Mm-hmm. But if he doesn't drink, he doesn't get lead poisoning. And then
but he got the lead poisoning from the
lead poisoning after
from the arc reactor. So, but he needed it to survive. I mean, it wasn't lead poisoning. It was more or less like a palladium poisoning, something like that. Yeah, there's no superhero that had a really good life.
Oh, I know one. Booster Gold.
Yeah, but you're a loser in your time, so you have to go back in time in order to make yourself not become a loser.
You're basically changing time, which.
Well, Wonder Woman. She's probably the only one then.
I don't think anything happened to Diana. But
Aquaman.
No, something.
You have to watch your kingdom fall in front of you.
Yeah, which I mean, if you're obsessed with power.
And you also got bullied for talking to fish. Yeah, I mean, I think Aquaman might be the safest bet, but you're kind of one of the weaker ones.
And that still beats kind of like seeing your pants.
I'm really proud of y'all. I'm really proud of y'all. So I'm really glad none of y'all didn't say like Magneto. Think about it. You'd have to survive through the Holocaust, but we'll try to.
I mean, Xavier did too.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Xavier is not Jewish.
Oh.
I mean, that's true.
I don't know if there is. Wolverine, I think Wolverine always would be the worst. He watched all his X-Men die.
I was thinking about Fantastic Four, but I think the only issue with that is like Reed was just like
his science projects failed.
Yeah, but see that's negligible, like what CJ says. But like
he had to deal with Doctor Doom. Yeah,
but like let me see, Human Torch. I think his him and Sue's mom died, but that's not superhero related, so that's okay.
I mean, if you want to bring up what happened to him in Deadpool,
that's what I'm saying. Like it becomes
that's different.
Oh, Gambit! All you do is play cards all day and
how long of the way for this.
I forgot he was supposed to play as Gambit.
There's a few people.
Like,
but,
so do you guys change your answers? Like, so if you guys could be any superhero, but you have to endure everything that they went through?
No, change it.
I'll be Naruto.
You have to watch it. I mean, oh, actually, technically, your parents did die in front of you, but you were a baby. But everyone looks at you like some sort of monster.
They blame you for the whole Kage lied to his parents. I'll take care of him. Here's a cup of ramen
in
your
apartment. Bed. Yeah, see, there's no good answer because you can't even say Invincible either because, if you know, you know. Man. But you know, like with CJ's point, CJ's point made me think of something else. Like, who would if you get straight on an island? What's the point of surviving? It made me think about the whole zombie apocalypse thing. If there's a zombie apocalypse that break out like tomorrow, I'm just gonna stay in the house and just do whatever I gotta do. If I die from zombies, I just die from zombies. What's the point in surviving for?
Oh no, hero Blade.
You get turned into a vampire.
Which isn't necessarily.
You can kill other vampires.
Yeah.
But
you can kill vampires.
You can only be in the. You can only hang out in the nighttime, right?
But see, I love the night. If you don't like the light, it don't really bother you.
But no, but for real, guys, like, what's the point of surviving a zombie apocalypse? Like, what's the end game? What's the end game from zombie for like bragging rights? Like, yeah, dude, back in 2024, I survived the zombie apocalypse. For what? Gas is gonna expire. Food is gonna expire. Livestock is gonna be horrible. What's the point?
Like, I think it makes sense.
Terrell's quiet because he's thinking about it.
I think I sent a picture a couple weeks ago. It was like, would you rather survive? Would you rather live in a zombie apocalypse, an ice age? What's the other three? Did I send it?
I think so, but like, you know,
I think I sent it on Snapchat. But that's it on Instagram. What would you rather survive in?
I don't think you sent that, bro. You did send us a video of this guy almost falling off into the stadium, though.
You said I didn't send that?
Yeah, you did send that when that guy almost fell out the stadium. Also, CJ, I wanted your opinion. What do you think about this? That looks like something your style.
Is that purple?
Yeah.
Is that purple and what they assume are trying to be gold?
It's black, purple, and orange.
Yeah, no, that's too many colors.
But no, but like for real, guys, like what's really the point in surviving a zombie apocalypse?
Just be like, I think it'll be fun, right? But I think a year out, it gets boring.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, CJ? There was something for you to actually bring up. Actually, it was more like Terrell brought it up, but we really didn't talk about it that much. The Young Thug accepted plea deal. What's your opinion?
Oh, I mean, considering he was looking at 120 years, I mean, he'd be stupid not to take it. No one's ever been a RICO charge without a plea deal.
He's coming home. He's coming home.
I mean, he's home. He's still on probation. He's on body smart.
He can still make music.
Yeah, he can't be an ATL, which is crazy.
Okay, he can still make music.
Yeah, but with who?
They just come to the house like they do with NBA YoungBoy.
No, but I'm saying with who? Because he can't interact with felons. Future, I believe, is a felon. I know Wayne is. Tory Lanez is. Who do you make music with?
I'm not going to speak on Tory Lanez.
But that's not my question is, I don't know who you make music with.
All right. One last thing to talk about. Before we recorded this podcast, we was talking a little bit about sports. There's now an update. Terrell, I'm really sorry to say, but your Philadelphia Flyers are now officially at the very, very bottom of the leaderboard. The Sharks are ahead of you.
Which means
it's football season.
Sharks is number 3 from the bottom, CJ.
Which means we should be behind them because we lost to them.
No, CJ, we're tied for second.
We should have never lost to the Sharks. We did.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, me and CJ are Kings fans for hockey, and Terrell likes all the Philadelphia teams. And Philly is third from the bottom in NBA. I can't say anything because Raptors are fourth from the bottom, but no one as bad as Utah. No one as bad as Utah for NBA.
Ace is really good.
Wait, so Terrell, how's the Eagles doing?
We're good. We're 6-2. We started off the season 2-2. We lost our best receiver AJ Brown, but he came back. But we're doing our thing because we played Dallas this week. It's Dallas week. Fuck the Cowboys.
All right, so so it looks like Philly for the Eagles. Top 10. It goes Kansas City, Detroit, Buffalo, Washington, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Philly.
I mean, with that game y'all put up against Jackson,
and then very bottom of the leaderboard is New York Giants.
We're turning up the notch.
Just don't mess.
Oh, here it is. Would you rather live in a zombie apocalypse, an ice age, a robot apocalypse, or Earth ending? What the hell?
I'm dying in all of those. Like, there's no surviving.
No, an ice age. Because if I'm gonna die, let me die cold. Let me not die.
Let me die cold.
I feel like an ice age will take really long.
Yeah.
No, dude. Think about it. First thing that's gonna go out is power. You can't stay warm. You're gonna have to find some. You gotta go into the forest or something. If it's not like really really piled high in snow and everything is like livable.
Yeah.
But man, dude,
I had to live in a robot apocalypse because it's like, go ahead and shoot me.
You're dying either way. I don't see what's the point in making a choice.
I'm a Terminator, kill my ass.
Sure. But all right, I think that concludes everything I wanted to talk about today. Is there anything else you guys wanted to bring up in particular?
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
All right, yeah, so that concludes Season 3, Episode 13 of the Thursday Night Thoughts podcast. I would tell you guys to stay warm, but the weather keeps going from 60 to 80, 60 to 80, 60 to 80. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we head out?
Stay warm, stay healthy.
People
getting sick. People getting sick out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, that concludes the podcast. See ya.